how would my family like me? I would either not be born, or if I was born, I'll be living in North Korea. My father, Mr. Kim, was 4 years old when the Korean War took place. As the war warned, my grandmother, my three uncles, and my aunt had to stay with them in South Korea. My grandmother took all her children and went all the way down to the south with nothing or clothes on her back. At this time, my grandfather, who was the principal of a high school in North Korea, was not able to move south with the family. He was to meet with my family in South Korea later. Due to the suspended ceasefire, my grandfather was not able to live in North Korea. My grandfather was never seen again. My grandmother was then left to raise the family on her own. My grandmother worked hard selling eggs and milk, as well as doing many other arduous gigs to earn money to pay for her children's school tuition. Her oldest child went to medical school and went on to become a doctor. The second oldest child went to law school and soon became successful. All the other siblings went on to be successful in their own area of talent. My father says to always be proud of where you come from. Stand tall and keep your head up, and everything will fall into its rightful place. My father prides himself with staying confident and proud of his family's strength. He claims that confidence scribbles a positive attitude. My 28 older brother, Immanuel, followed in the footsteps of our father. Immanuel is a successful architect as well as illuminated in military. My older sister, Johan, who is 25, is a bright violet. I, Sojong, the youngest of my father's children, am working hard at Firstly, the new school for design, to become a successful designer. I am proud to continue my family legacy. My father's motto, which was handed down from generation to generation, is Ji Gun E. It's in Korean. Ji means knowledge, Gun means fidelity, and Ji means love. It was handed down from generation to generation. The many struggles that my family has faced given us the motivation and the power to keep striving for the best. Ours very hard and bring honor to my family.
My life. Yes, everyone goes everywhere, like anywhere in the world these days, and I may have not visited as many countries as some people may have. However, I can say that I have gotten some really deep and rich experience from those few countries that I have been to. My mom got pregnant with me in South Korea, but I was born in the United States. I guess my journey started when I was stuck in my mom's belly. I could be born in Argentina, actually, but I was almost. So I have heard anyways that my family or my parents somehow managed to come to the United States during the war. The whole story of going through the immigration at the border is quite dramatic, which I would like to say before later is okay. So I was born in South Carolina. My very first travel experience was a road trip through all the states in the United States. Except for Florida, Hawaii, and Alaska, I've never been to those three states until now. Even though I was too little to remember much of the road trip, I do have some memories from it. I will never be able to erase them. The memories are stored in my brain like snapshots sound very old whenever I say I went back to Korea when I was 5, because I had never been to Korea until then. How can a person go to a place he or she has never been to before? Anyway, there was my second major trip. I flew with my parents to South Korea, where I lived for about 15 years. The thing is though, I went many times during my long stay in Korea too, so that I never had the feeling of being local. I had never had a chance to be local, a chance to feel that I know a place extremely well, and that I belong somewhere, a place where I can go home. Even so, Korea is the closest thing that I can go home. It never really was, is, or will be the case though. Why? I can explain the reason very well. Here's my best attempt. You know how people often say that home is where your heart is, right? Well, my heart has just never satisfied me, I feel like. Going back to the main story, right before I turned 19 during the break after my first semester in college, I went to India. It was only for a month, but I had wanted to experience that, expanded my horizon even further. Then I went back to Korea, finished up my first year in college, and took a year break. I went back to India again and explored more. The amount of time I spent there was still not even close to enough, but I had to leave to Canada. I ended up spending almost 2 years in Canada. India and Canada are two very distinctive countries to get. They are so different from each other in so many different aspects. I love both of the countries very much. I miss being in India, I miss being in Canada. I often relate the intense memories from those two countries, and they can be incredibly crystal clear sometimes, that it makes me want to cry almost. So now I'm back in the United States. It has been more than 2 years since I came to the US. I live here, I go to school here, I work here. I'm here in the United States for now. I'll stick around for many years to come, just like how I stayed in Korea for so long. Although I'm in totally different place of my life, at least my plan is getting a job here, and after I graduate from school in about 3 years hopefully. Then when I think about it, I feel sad. I want to take up to somewhere else overseas right now. I guess I was not going to be a local after all. I will live as a foreigner, traveler, alien, an outsider, and everything else that belongs nowhere, which I have always been. It will be awful, as I will never be able to belong somewhere, but it is what it is. What can I say? There is price for everything, and people pay in one way or another. And the price for being able to hit the road without limits at any time